The core issue is I can fix him. I can fix him. And that is a fallacy. You can't fix him. But let me tell you why that is a problem and what problems may come out of that thinking that I can fix him. You married a man, not a blueprint. Managed, not loved. She becomes resentful when he doesn't evolve fast enough. Keep this in your heart. You can raise children. You cannot raise a grown man you married. You can. I hope you're doing very good. I just wanted to let you know that I'm actually making time to be able to help people who may feel stuck, some people who may be feeling a little depressed, somebody who's going through a difficult time. I want to make myself available so I can help you. Listen, I've been a public speaker for 22 years and I have seen a lot of things in my own life. Been married for 18 years, now divorced, and I've been through stuff, so I understand some of these things and I want to make myself available to be able to help you. If you want my help, then please do reach out. Either give me a comment or send me an email and let me know how we can get in touch so I can basically help you. I don't want you to suffer alone in silence, but do reach out. If not to me, then reach out to some other people who are out there to help you. Take care. Hello and welcome to this channel again. I hope you are doing very well. And I want to share some thought with you today. I don't know if you happen to have watched the video that I posted prior to this one, where I am talking about the project partner mindsets, in which I'm talking about men when they're marrying or getting married. They have this mindset sometimes, oh, I'm going to change this woman to become the person or the version of the person I want to be. And I said that is wrong, and but I don't want to go through it again. You can watch the video that I posted literally yesterday or 2 days ago. But today I want to look at the women's side of this. But before I go on, can I please ask you, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. If you have not, then I ask of you a favor, please do subscribe and share the link. The more people I have that share this link, the more people are going to be watching this. And I'm doing this basically to help anyone out there who might be going through a difficult time. And the best thing we can do is share and invite and have a greater conversation. With that being said, now I want to talk about women. Let me say this to women. Stop trying to remodel your husband. Stop trying to remodel your husband. Okay, now this man speaking to you here, I have some experience because I was married for 18 years. Now I'm divorced and I've learned so many things. And out of my inquiring mind and wanting to find out everything that has happened, and I've learned so many things. I've learned so many lessons. In my marriage, I failed miserably. So man, as a husband, what can I say? But I have to accept my responsibility and move on. So I have moved on, but I've learned a lot. And this is what I want to share with you here and now. So let me advise you, ladies. Stop trying to remodel your husband. I'm not saying that this was my case, but I'm just saying in general, this can be one of the issues that people face in marriage. Today, we're speaking to women who marry men with the belief that over time, he will mature into the husband they imagined. More responsible, more ambitious, more emotional, expressive, more polished. Let's talk about what that mindset is. Let's talk about why that mindset is risky, unfair, and ultimately destructive. The core issue is, I can fix him. I can fix him, and that is a fallacy. You can't fix him. But let me tell you why that is a problem and what problems may come out of that thinking that I can fix him. You married a man, not a blueprint. Marriage is not a developmental program. Marriage is not a developmental program. If your relationship depends on him transforming into someone else, you didn't choose a partner, you chose a project. Ladies, please keep this in your mind. You cannot build a marriage on the hope that he will outgrow who he currently is. You cannot build a marriage on the hope that he will outgrow who he currently is. B. Overmothering is not partnership. When a woman tries to fix her man, her husband, the relationship shifts from equal to parent-child. He feels managed, not loved. She becomes resentful when he doesn't evolve fast enough. Keep this in your heart. You can raise children, you cannot raise a grown man you married. You can raise children, you cannot raise a grown man you married. C. Pressure kills authenticity. Pressure kills authenticity. When a man senses he's not accepted as he is, he retreats. He becomes defensive, withdrawn, or performative. Emotional intimacy suffers because he no longer feels safe being himself. And here's a nugget. Here's something that you should keep in mind. A man cannot give you honesty when he's afraid of disappointing you. So I say it again. Yes, I will. A man cannot give you honesty when he's afraid of disappointing you. Number 3, why this attitude backfires for women. A, you set yourself up for permanent frustration because you're measuring him against the version in your head, not the person in your home. Expectations turn into chronic disappointment. B, you miss the person you actually married. Trying to change him makes you blind to his natural strengths. Many women ignore the man they have because they're invested in the man they wish existed. C, you create resistance instead of cooperation. Change built on critique feels like nagging. Change built on critique feels like nagging. Change built on acceptance feels like partnership. When he feels control, he stops trying altogether. Now here's a healthy mindset. Here's the way you're supposed to look at things. That's what I mean. When I talk about mindset, here's the way you're supposed to look at things. Choose reality, not potential. Don't marry for potential, marry for pattern. When what he consistently did before marriage is what he will consistently do after marriage. And this is why in my other videos I talk about dating and the concept of really looking at things deeper before you get committed. Okay, because what you're seeing before you get married is what you will see after you get married, only an amplified version of it. Maturity, ambition, communication style, lifestyle habit, these rarely shift dramatically. B. Respect his identity. Personality traits are deeply ingrained. Don't try to change his personality to become who you want him to be. The way you see him is the way he will always be. He might change a little, but that's who you're marrying. If he's not naturally expressive, meticulous, organized, or highly ambitious, forcing it won't work. C. Influence through collaboration, not correction. Influence is earned through trust and respect. You cannot shame or pressure a man into becoming better. You can inspire him through partnership. Here's a nugget for you. Men don't grow under criticism, they grow under connection. Practical advice for women in this situation. Okay, here's a question to ask yourself. Why do I want him to change? Is it insecurity? Comparison to another couple? Pressure from family or culture? Or is it just a personal vision of marriage that he never agreed to? B. Differentiates between preferences and deal breakers. You need to make the difference between preferences and deal breakers. It's valid to request healthy behaviors. It's unfair to demand personality changes. Example. Fair question. Here's a fair ask. I need clearer communication. That's fair. Unfair ask is this. You need to start talking like my girlfriends and sharing every feelings. You need to start talking like my girlfriends and sharing feelings. That's not fair. To ask someone to be or communicate the way that your girlfriends or the people that you know communicate. That's an unfair ask. C. Seek progress, not perfection. Encourage growth by acknowledging what he already contributes to. Appreciation opens doors, criticism closes them. D. Accept if you choose based on fantasy. Sometimes the issue is not him. It's that the marriage was built on unrealistic assumptions. Acceptance or honest reassessment may be necessary. Before I go, let me ask you a favor. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and share this link. I really appreciate that. Your comment or thumbs up is really welcome. It just helps the algorithm to push this out to other people to view as well. In closing, you cannot sculpt a man into the partner you imagine. Love that is built on acceptance creates space for growth. Love that is built on correction creates distance. If you want a better marriage, don't try to reinvent your husband. Reinvent the way you approach the relationship. I hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you again.